Victory at last. The Swans make AFL history. And Sydney is throwing the party. The Sydney Swans have made football history with a nail-biting last-minute win over the West Coast Eagles at the AFL Grand Final. Tens of thousands of Swans fans are tonight celebrating around the MCG, and Andrew McKinlay is at the centre of the action. Andrew, just 4 points made all the difference.
Sure did, Georgie. An unbelievable finish to an incredible season for the Sydney Swans. The party of a lifetime is about to begin here shortly.
Securing a last-minute ticket.
I haven't missed a grand final down here since 1983, so it's an annual pilgrimage.
It's always a big risk coming all the way from Perth to...
Premiership Cup and the match footballs came by special delivery in a Seahawk. It's not just the fans who want to be part of Grand Final Day. There was almost as big a battle for the chance to sing on Australia's biggest stage.
Once inside, the capacity crowd saw the game's holy grail arrive. Sacked, then reinstated, Sylvie Palladino sang the national anthem by a Dane. By the post-match parties, West Coast fans left to wonder what might have been. Tonight belongs to the red and whites. The Swans team song bound to be belted out for days to come. Andrew McKinlay, National.
The biggest AFL Grand Final crowd in years. A slow start for Sydney, but
towards the end, but when that final siren blew, I can tell you, the cheers here were absolutely deafening.
Unbelievable. The most amazing feeling I've ever had.
And in the end, the dream finally came true. Peter Harvey is at the AFL club in King's Cross, and Peter, can the fans believe it?
Well, I think they're coming to terms with it now, Georgie. Judging by the amount of volume, if you can equate the volume to the belief, I think they have let it sunk in. It's been an amazing day for these people. It's been a very long time between drinks for the Sydney Swans. They've waited, what is it now, just on 70 years for a big win. And these fans here, of course, have had a very, very long final day.
Some of the Sydney fans have been keeping the faith since 1982, when South Melbourne first came to Sydney and turned into the Swans. It's been a long and frustrating road since then, but today the true believers were hoping against hope that this would be the year. For only the second time in more than 70 years, their beloved Bloods were in serious contention for AFL's ultimate prize. And hope in pubs and clubs and on the big screen at the SCG was running very high. One hotel had gone to the extreme, painting itself in the Swans' colours, which just happened to be the colours of another team from another code, also involved in a very important game tonight. But during the hours of daylight, it was the Swans who were being honoured. As the game went on, Sydney's heart rose and fell. And finally, at the end, the dream came true.
Peter, celebrations will no doubt run for days. What are the Swans' plans for tomorrow?
Well, they're going to a reception in one of the old ovals in Melbourne, where the original team of the Sydney Swans, South Melbourne, used to train many years ago, and they're all barbecues. Georgie?
All right, Peter Harvey, thanks very much.